Hello and welcome to Battle of Champions, coming to you live from Dubai. One final time because the Champions Trophy is done. India are the victors. I'm Nikhil Naz. With me as always Sunny Gavaskar. Through the next half an hour we're going to look at those winning moments, reactions from the star players of the Indian cricket team, as well as try and answer that question, is it the best white ball team on the planet at the moment or not? But we'll kickstart our program with Mr. Gavaskar. Say bhai, all that euphoria, and I'm not talking about the team, I'm talking about you, with all the dancing and everything, has it settled down? Is it feeling even sweeter the next day?
It is, because look at the joy that Rohit and his team have given all of us. You know, we are all fans of Indian cricket, and we are all wanting the team to do well. And we also get disappointed when they don't do well, which is, you know, because we know the talent that these guys have. And of course we also, having played the game, know that luck can sometimes go against you. Sometimes the opposition is just a little bit better, so we all know that. So that's why this joy to see them win this the cup, and they won it in great style. The semi and the finals were exactly what you would want, you know, going down to the wire, because that's what you want really. Okay, it was nervous a little bit, you know, you had your little moments of, you know, nail biting and stuff like that, but wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And thank you to Rohit and his team for giving us this wonderful moment to cherish, you know, moments to cherish, to see what you have done, the joy that you have given to so many Indian cricket followers, not just in India but all over the world. Thank you so much.
How many WhatsApp messages have you received of your clip that has gone viral of you instinctively dancing when Rohit was lifting the trophy?
Yes, I think when Rohit got the trophy, and I think the emotion got the better of me at that stage. Like I said, you know, look, I'm what I am because of Indian cricket. I started watching cricket as a little kid because of all, you know, my uncle Madhav Mantri being a former India player. My parents also encouraged me. My father was a club cricketer. He took me to all the club matches. That's how my interest in the game grew. I grew up watching at the Brabant Stadium, then at the Maidans, all the stars in Mumbai. You know, the Manjrekas, the Wadekars, Ramakant Desai, Dilip Sardesai, you name it, and then late Farooq Engineers, Nari Contractor. And then you know, seeing the others like Jaisima, my hero, Tiger Pathori, all these guys, Salim Durrani, and so the you know, just the kid in me just wanted to, you know, play a bit of cricket, and if I could maybe be with them, it was amazing. I mean, I got that opportunity when I played for India to be with my hero, to play in the same team as my hero, and then with Salim Uncle, who was, you know, probably the most generous of all Indian cricketers. You know, it was just wonderful. And okay, I had the good fortune, thanks to God, to be able to play for India. After that also, I love Indian cricket, and therefore to see these youngsters do well, you know, like any elder in the family, you know, you feel very proud of what they achieve. So that's exactly, I'm feeling so proud of these young guys of having achieved so much for India.
Today, of course, is also the anniversary of the 1985 Benson and Hedges triumph that came under the leadership of Mr. Gavaskar. In fact, Sahiba, I was thinking, does that win compared to this? I know I'm not comparing World Cup to World Cup. That was in a sense a mini World Cup. This, many call it a mini World Cup. Quite similar?
Quite similar, because you had the test teams over there in that competition. All the test playing nations at that stage. Limited overs cricket was relatively new. It wasn't new, but it was relatively new. It had only been there about 10-12 years. So yes, I think therefore it was a very special win. It was just a fantastic you know, end to my captaincy career. That was the evening. Today, for example, 40 years ago, after we won, I said I was, you know, I just thanked my teammates for giving me such a wonderful present on my last day as the captain of the Indian cricket team. And so therefore I think it was really a memorable occasion, having won the tournament, beating all the teams quite comfortably, winning every single game comfortably, dismissing everybody excepting Pakistan in the final. And Pakistan in the final, we took 9 wickets.
Yeah, we did. That was also quite similar. All the top teams playing, no easy games, and quite similar here in the Champions Trophy as well. Now to the tougher question. The one memory I have of that final especially was Ravi Shastri winning the Audi car and then driving around the boundary line. And my question to you is, if there was a similar prize in this tournament, who would have you given it to?
Yes, Oh, it's a tough one because we had about 3 or 4 contenders from our team itself. We had Kapil Dev was there. We had Krishnamachari Srikanth who had done well. We had Lakshman Shivram Krishnan who had bowled brilliantly. And Sadanand Vishwanath, who kept wicket so well, was always the spirit that was lifting the team up when there was a little bit of a partnership. He was the one who was egging everybody on. So there were so many contenders.
Same here this time.
Same here. I mean, there's Varun Chakravarti Kohli, Virat Kohli. There is Shreyas Iyer for the way he batted, Akshar Patel for the way he bowled and batted and fielded as well, Ravindra Jadeja the way he bowled, and also Rohit Sharma for the captaincy. So many. I would not like to make a choice here. I would just like to say, well done to everybody in the team. Just like, for us, whoever won, we wanted an Indian to win.
Yeah.
Because there were a couple of contenders from Pakistan as well. I think Mudassar Nazar was a contender. We wanted an Indian to win, and that's what happened by getting the car, the champion of champions. What a title, the champion of champions.
Champion.
It's a really memorable title, so I think over here as well.
You have to answer my question. You have the keys to that car. You have to give it to somebody. You have the keys.
Listen, I'm an old-fashioned opening bat. When there is a good ball around the off stump and it's moving away, I shoulder arms and I let it go.
Okay, that just tells you how tough it is to really pick that, because usually when I pin Mr. Gavaskar down, he has an answer for us and he answers it straight up. This time he's finding it very difficult. That's because those many people have contributed to India's win.
I forgot KL Rahul as well. KL Rahul, yeah, I mean, in the names that I mentioned, KL Rahul did brilliantly.
Yeah, in the last 2 games especially.
And Hardik Pandya. So many. I mean, there you are. Hardik Pandya, bowling, batting, everything. You just name it.
Okay. Now that you've seen that this bunch, multiple match winners, and now you're not going to have too much of one-day cricket. What do you see the future of the Indian ODI team? Is this a good enough bunch to continue? Because we've now heard it from the senior players. They've all said that no, Ravindra Jadeja we heard from, Rohit Sharma we heard from, that retirement's not on their mind. They want to continue playing. They want to enjoy their success. What do you see the future of this ODI team? You continue with this bunch going forward for the next 2 years?
That's going to be the real question for the selection committee. Because they have to take into account that do these people look, they are good enough players, and the experience will be handy when you have players with that many matches under their belt, that much of success, that many man of the matches, a player of the series awards under their belt. That is incredible. No, not too many teams will be able to have that. But also you want to blood a few youngsters. So how they do that is going to be the key for the selection committee.
What would you do?
I would do it gradually.
Okay.
I would do it gradually, not at one go. Just move around a little bit here and there, so that there are youngsters who, in case of an injury, somebody gets up in the morning and has a little bit of a tummy upset, can't, or pulls a muscle in the morning, there must be somebody ready to take over immediately, something like that.
Any youngsters you have in mind who you would want to draft into the ODI?
Well, Jaiswal, for example, Jaiswal's one. I would also have a look at Rishabh Pant, who didn't bat. Don't get to play in this entire tournament. He's got age on his side. He's got youth on his side. He's got tremendous ability on his side. So I mean, there are so many options, but these two are the names that come straight to mind.
Saibhai, if I was to ask you, what is that one factor that makes this white ball Indian team better than the rest? One or two you could pick.
I think all-round strength. All-round strength and the captaincy. These are the two factors that makes this team the best white ball team in the world at the moment. No question about it. All-round strength means batting is there, bowling is there, fielding is there, but all that needs a little bit of direction, and the captain gives it the direction. So the captaincy becomes a very, very important factor.
Now's the tough bit. India's got 7 ICC titles, 4 of them in the 50-over format, 60 over if I could add, from 83. So the one-day format. Out of the 4, if you had to make a combined dream team, a dream India team in the one-day format, what's your team looking like?
Well, you asked me to name a dream team with my eyes open. That's a little bit difficult. So it's very, very difficult. I've never wanted to be a selector anytime, and all this is just a little bit of a headache, because you're going to get probably as usual get criticized for dropping some or picking some. But I'll take a chance, and I mean, this
you
is
want me to run
off
you
the-
through my
off-
11 and that will
Yeah,
give you an
yeah,
idea
okay,
quickly.
quickly.
So I've got Sachin, Rohit Sharma to open, Virat at 3, Jimmy Paji at number 4, Yuvraj Singh at 5, MS at 6, Kapil Dev at 7, Ravindra Jadeja at 8, Harbhajan Singh is my spinner at 9, Shami and Zahir are my 2 fast bowlers, and of course Kapil Paji is there as a 3rd fast bowler.
Yeah, this is a very good team. Yeah, I think this is an excellent team.
No, but you have to pick yours.
This
You
is
can make changes.
No, this is the team that I would go for, and I would have 2 more in this is 11 that you're talking about.
Yes.
But I would also include 2 or 3 more people in the 15. So depending on conditions, etc. One is Saurav Ganguly, because he was a fantastic opening bat, and there's another opening bat called Virendra Sehwag.
Yes.
So I would have these 2 also in the list. So that would make it 13. Maybe get.
I'll tell you a few names that I was confused with. I was thinking of Chika as well at one point. Had a good final at the 83. There was Roger Binney, who had the most wickets in the 83 World Cup. There was Ashwin, who was part of the 2011 World Cup. Just a lot of names that were coming through my head, but then you could only fit in 11.
Yeah. So this would be the 13 that I would definitely look at.
Okay, so please count that as Mr. Gavaskar's 11 and not mine. I just went through the names. I'm repeating Mr. Gavaskar's 11. It will be Sachin, Rohit, Virat, Jimmy Amarnath, UV, MS Dhoni, Kapil Dev, Ravindra Jadeja, Harbhajan Singh, Shami and Zahir are the 2 fast bowlers I went with. Also took into consideration Shami's performance in the 2023 World Cup. I mean, of course, you didn't win it, but over the 50 over format.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's all the time that we have with Mr. Gavaskar. It's always been a pleasure having him throughout the tournament. Saima, before we go, one memory you're going to carry from here, from the entire tournament. Doesn't have to be the winning of the thing. It could be a wicket, it could be a catch, it could be one shot, one memory that you're going to carry from this tournament.
I think for me the one memory would be the shot that Hardik Pandya played when he just slapped the fast bowler flat down for a boundary. It was an incredible shot because the way he did that, and then the second one was when he hit that second 6 straight in of I think Zampa,
Yes.
which took Australia totally out of the game in the semi-final. I think those are the 2 shots that I would, for me, memory, because that time it was like touch and go kind of situation. Earlier matches India won comfortably.
Yes.
These were the 2 tough games. So that straight 6 is what I don't.
On that perfect note, it's time to wrap up our coverage from here in Dubai. I hope you enjoyed our coverage as much as we enjoyed it bringing to you. This is Mr. Gavaskar, Nikhil Nas signing off from Dubai for one final time. News and updates continue on the other side of this break.